The global cryptocurrency industry is still reeling from the recent collapse of Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX. Industry experts have accused the U.S. SEC and its chairman, Gary Gensler, of acting improperly to protect the market. However, the XRP holder's lawyer has suggested that the crypto market may face more pain in the future. In a Twitter thread, John Deaton, amicus curiae in the XRP lawsuit, highlighted the SEC's plan of action. He stated that the SEC chair had been looking into cryptocurrency for 2 years. He also stated that Gary Gensler doubled the size of the SEC's crypto-only staff. The SEC chair, on the other hand, pushed regulations through enforcement in non-fraud cases such as Ripple, LBRY, Dragon Chain, BlockFi, and others. He stated that the SEC is the BlockFi bankruptcy's second largest creditor. XRP's lawyer stated that he predicted the SEC chair would target and sue a major exchange for dealing in unregistered securities 6 months ago. Meanwhile, the commission sued Coinbase, a cryptocurrency exchange, for selling securities. If all this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is the first time you are watching one of our videos, we send you a special welcome. We invite you to click the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are going to announce that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To have the chance to participate, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment with the hashtag XRP. The winner will be announced on December 15th. When it comes to making money with cryptocurrencies, the importance of research cannot be underestimated. Many novice investors do not take their time to find out what coins to invest in. Inadequate research can result in a big loss for many. However, with the right research, crypto investors can find the perfect coin to invest their money in, which will generate huge profits for them in the future. Now, let's talk a little bit about the volume of XRP, because it's very important to understand. You know, people get very excited about the end of the case XRP versus SEC, and we've been told that we've seen signs for the last year, so I'm sure you guys have been here for a long time, and that we could potentially skyrocket the price of XRP. Ripple claims it has already spent roughly $100 million to defend the case and, effectively, shield the entire crypto industry from what it calls overregulation by the SEC. Aldarity has turned to a roster of well-known outside lawyers, including the Obama administration's SEC chair Mary Jo White and her former deputy, Andrew Sarasny. Ripple's general counsel cited some SEC statements regarding the Howey test. In 2021, he stated that the commission said that Howey provides a clearly expressed test for determining what constitutes an investment contract. Later, he chose the most recent statement, which stated that the contentious Hinman speech provided approximately 13 non-exhaustive factors for market participants to consider. In a tweet today, Ripple CTO David Schwartz slammed OpenAI chatbot arguments that the XRPL, unlike Bitcoin, is not truly decentralized. Stefan Huber, a Twitter user and potential XRP supporter, shared screenshots of a conversation with the AI chatbot, in which the chatbot claims that the XRPL is not fully decentralized. Despite the XRPL's decentralized consensus mechanism, Ripple can change network operation without a validator vote, according to the chatbot. The specific technical details of how Ripple Labs can make changes to the XRP Ledger without achieving 80% consensus among network participants are not publicly available, ChatGPT wrote. However, Ripple Labs is likely to be able to change the network using its administrative privileges, which are granted by the unique nature of the XRP Ledger. In response, Schwartz suggested that the AI could also argue that Ripple has a secret way to change the Bitcoin network, based on the fact that both use distributed ledger technology in other screenshots. As Huber put it, arguing with a Bitcoin maximalist was like arguing with Schwartz about the data used to train the chatbot. It's worth noting that OpenAI quietly released the chatbot last week, igniting several discussions in the tech community. Notably, it does a good job of demonstrating how to interact with a computer to users. However, as a Mashable report points out, as amazing as it is, it also has a tendency to be incorrect. Notably, OpenAI warns users that it may occasionally be incorrect and generate biased content. Regardless, the chatbot is in high demand. When the Crypto Basic attempted to use the chatbot, OpenAI responded that it was experiencing exceptionally high demand and that it was working to scale its systems to meet the demand. It is worth noting that Ripple and XRP are not without controversy and conspiracy theories. Even after nearly a decade, XRP remains one of the most misunderstood cryptocurrencies, according to John E Deaton. For the second time in months, Schwartz had to deal with claims that a private XRP ledger was trading XRP at a significantly higher price than the public ledger at the beginning of the month. Meanwhile, at the end of November, Deaton had to refute Lark Davis's claims that the fact that JP Morgan settled a cross-border payment with Polygon jeopardized XRP's value proposition. These are just a few of the stories that the XRP community is still dealing with. On the other hand, crypto markets are staging a comeback against the bears. XRP, in particular, has gained 3.52% in the last week and is currently trading at 39 cents as of video time. Since December 1st, all attempts to reclaim the 40-cent zone have been met with sharp rejection. Despite the aftershocks caused by the collapse of what was once one of the world's largest crypto exchanges, FTX, as the final month of 2022 begins, XRP remains among the top 10 largest digital assets in the crypto industry by market capitalization. Currently, price predictions machine-based algorithms predict that XRP will increase in value by the end of the year, taking into account technical indicators such as the Relative Strength Index, RSI, Moving Average Convergence Divergence, Moving Average, Average True Range, and Bollinger Bands. According to this data, the market's seventh largest decentralized finance, DeFi, asset is expected to trade at 42 cents on December 31st, representing an increase of 8.7% over its current price of 39 cents. Meanwhile, the price of XRP is closely linked to developments in the legal battle between the token's issuer, Ripple Labs, and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, which is expected to end soon with a summary judgment. Indeed, XRP surged after both parties filed motions for summary judgment, as it did later after the ruling on the handover of the Hinman documents and the approval of the Amici briefs filings. XRP's current state has been caused by generally depressed market conditions, rather than the problematic nature of the XRP itself. Unfortunately, the FTX disaster did not help the token gain more self-esteem in the market, and it will most likely not be profitable until there is a global recovery of all cryptocurrencies, but it is still possible that catalysts such as the end of the lawsuit will increase interest and the price of XRP in the short term. Keep in mind that cryptocurrency prices change frequently, so by the time you watch this video, it may have changed to a completely new value. So we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, like the video and don't forget to subscribe. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.